For the third day in a row, a Naugatuck man accused in the murder and mutilation of his infant daughter was back in court. Christopher Francisquini was arraigned on charges that he missed a recent court hearing in Milford while on the run. News 12 Connecticut's Marissa Alter with the story.
Christopher Francisquini went before a judge for the third straight day, this time at a virtual hearing in Milford Superior Court. Once again, Francisquini wouldn't respond to questions.
Sir, just state your full name and your date of birth for the record, please. Mr. Francisquini, can you state your name and your date of birth for the record? Can you hear me, sir?
Francisquini delayed the hearing about 7 minutes while court and prison staff made sure there wasn't a technical issue.
He's not answering,
Okay.
but we can hear you.
No,
Yes.
thank you. That's what I needed an answer to. Thank you very much.
It was the same behavior Monday when Francisquini was arraigned for allegedly stabbing, strangling, and dismembering his 11-month-old daughter, Camilla. Francisquini was on special parole at the time after serving several years in prison for a serious assault. He was also on house arrest with a GPS ankle monitor, which police say he cut off before going on the run for 2 weeks. During that time, Francisquini missed court hearings for pending cases, including out of Milford. He's accused of a carjacking at the VA hospital in West Haven and an escape attempt at the police department where multiple officers were attacked.
Based upon the violations of conditions of release, cutting off the bracelet, as well as Mr. Francisquini's history and the pending charges as well in other jurisdictions, the court will set the bond at $750,000 for each file.
That brings his total bond for all pending cases to almost $7 million. In Francisquini's warrant for the murder, Camilla's mother told police he'd been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and had been hearing voices. Court records show just 4 days before, a judge approved Francisquini be off house arrest for Thanksgiving and Christmas, noting he'd been compliant with all bond release conditions. Marissa Alter, News 12, Connecticut.